This whiny little brat gets all mad when he doesn't get what he wants. Sound familiar? Now hear me out. For quite some time now, it's been rumored that the boys in Invincible will cross over. I know. Shocking. And exciting. This isn't a one-to-one comparison, but more so a vague similarity. This Mark has his own empire and whines about it like a little kid. Omni-Man's probably more annoyed by him than anything. Besides the whining though, why'd I think to compare him to Homelander? Because he for sure abuses his power, and since he's a proud member of the Viltrum Empire, he most likely hasn't had to fight against opponents anywhere near as strong as him. But don't get it twisted, he would still slap Homelander around. But to take it a step further, we know that Vought usually sticks their hand up Homelander's butt and uses him like a puppet to push whatever agenda they want to push. Is it possible that the Empire does the same with this Mark? Maybe he fills more of a conquest role and is used to clear out planets for the Empire to conquer. His reasoning for helping Engstrom kind of backs this up, since he was doing it to expand the Empire. This is definitely one of the universes where Debbie sided with Nolan. That's the only way Mark could have turned out so bratty. Debbie was still there to baby him and give him everything he wanted, cause I know for sure that neither Nolan or any other Viltrumite there would tolerate it. I mean, he could have agreed to help Nolan, but under the condition that Debbie gets to stay with them. For all we know, she could just be there out of fear for her life. Homelander has mommy issues, but his are just weird. I could make a whole video just about him, but that's not on the menu today. Or is it? Stripes Mark, Target Mark, whatever you want to call him, Mark became a fan favorite almost immediately. And I mean, before the episode even released, they included this scene in the trailer for the episode.
I wouldn't even keep you as a slave in my empire!
And ever since then, it's been a moment in history. But what's his story? That was just a joke. Please don't expect a deep dive of a character with less than a minute of screen time. Plus, I feel like I gave him a pretty feasible theory for his origin a minute ago. But if Homelander were any of the pre-existing variants, it would have to be this one. I know I'm not the only one who sees it. Only thing he's missing is wearing the American flag on his back, but he's still repping his empire regardless, so it's basically the same thing. But how would it be if Homelander just was straight up an Invincible variant? Well, he'd probably look like this. You guys already know this is my original design I created for my last Invincible video that my good friend drew for me, except he has blonde hair now because of course he does. Now, could we explore giving this variant different abilities? I mean, we have to take some creative liberties here. Obviously, Viltrumites all have the same abilities, but you mean to tell me there's no Mark out there that uses technology to enhance his pre-existing abilities, or just straight up add new ones? Especially if we're assuming this is literally Homelander as Invincible, or you know, some version of Mark that is very similar to Homelander. You're telling me he hasn't been experimented on or juiced up on some V? I just think it'd be cool if the variants had unique fighting styles or abilities. And again, I don't expect those extra abilities to be naturally attained, because they don't have to be. And I mean, his world would literally be the boys but invincible. The Guardians would be the Seven, the world of heroes would be corrupt, yada yada yada. And don't be afraid to make this guy a weirdo. All the other variants are still adored by the fans. They're evil, sure, but not enough to actually put people off, apparently. This guy would be a creep. And if he were in the war, it'd be nice to see some of the other variants call him out for it, or at least take note of it. Expect a longer video next week, maybe even two, who knows. Also, if you want to support my dreams of being a gamer, please go sub to my other channel, Cloutphobic, which I will have linked in the description. I don't have many videos up on it now, and the videos aren't the best, but if you're interested in more of me and a different format of content, please give it a try. Maybe you'll like it. Also, I can't thank you guys enough for 14,000 subscribers. 14,000 is insane. I look so legit now. Not too long ago, I only had 6,000. Now I'm at over double that. We're almost at 15,000. This has just been an amazing year so far. I want to keep making content for you guys. You know, high quality content. I know I've kind of been falling off already, which is not a good look, but I'm gonna try to start getting back into the groove of things and making more videos and getting them out quicker for you guys. So think of this as just a little filler video while I try to prepare something a bit more lengthy. Don't worry, the next video will not be Invincible related. Please still watch, guys, please. Thank you.